Good morning and welcome to Monday Messages. I am Cheryl Mazza, the Healing Dancer. This is where I pull some oracle cards to give you some guidance and some messages for the week ahead or whenever you're seeing this. Again, like I always say, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's get into it. We have work-life balance needed. Pay attention to how much time and energy you are spending working or thinking about work. Focus on you, your family, and activities that are separate from your career. Play and enjoy time with family and friends. So, are you working too much? Are you worried too much about your work-life balance or about your work? Were you having the Sunday scaries? I know the feeling. Or the Friday, Saturday, Sunday scaries. It's an all weekend scaries, right? Of being like, I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back to work. I hear you. So this week, maybe, sorry, got a little tickle in my throat. Maybe you need to really sit back and take a look at how you can more balance your work and your life. How can you separate the two? How can you spend less time working? Because that's not what life is all about. It's not all about working. I know it's bullshit that we are taught and supposed to work 40 hours a week or more just to survive. Or, it's to me, it's a scam, but we're not going to get into that. If you want to talk more about that, reach out to me. But, we got to do what we got to do and with what we have at this point to just figure out how we can balance our lives because obviously you still need to make money, right? You still need to make money in order to survive. So look at the number 6 plus 2 is 8, 62. So that is the number 8. You're going to see that that number is going to come out again. So work-life balance. What can you do to work on that this week? Maybe you need to call out. Maybe you need to take a day for yourself, okay? Or maybe you just need to really figure out how, when you are off, to not worry about going back, okay? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. There is something within you that needs healing and forgiving. It may be apparent or lingering deeper within. Whatever the situation, whoever the individual, let go and forgive. Shower forgiveness energetically, and you will feel a powerful and positive shift in your vibration. Okay, when we forgive people, it's not for them, it's for you. Okay, it's for yourself when you forgive somebody. Now, obviously, you have to be ready to forgive somebody that has hurt you. It is not easy. Trust me, I know. Okay, maybe this forgiveness has to do with something at work. Maybe something somebody said, a boss, forgiving them, sending them love, that you cannot control the way somebody reacts or the way that they act towards you. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. That's what I always advise to do first is to look at yourself and see where you need to forgive yourself first, and then you will be ready to forgive others. All right, the angel number that came out for this week is 808. Security, there's the eights again, right? 808. Are you maintaining an abundance mindset? Now is the time to examine your finances. Financial stability is very possible, and you may already be on the path. If not, check in on your money matters and see where you can make adjustments to create a more solid foundation. Even small changes can lead to a stronger sense of safety and security. Embrace any chance encounters that crop up around when you see this number. It may present a surprise opportunity for trust and partnership. That abundant future is attainable. Keeping your mind focused on abundance, making small financial changes that add up to something big, reflecting on the path behind as you move forward. Cooperation and lucky encounters. The affirmation for this card is my actions create constant abundance. So take a look at your money. I know you don't want to do that. Sometimes it's like, oh my God, I don't want to see the debt that I'm in. I don't want to, look at it. I just want to ignore it. But the angels are calling you to look at your finances at this time. Maybe you're worried about losing your job or what would happen if you left your job. So you need to take a look at your finances, right? Like I said, a lot of us work because we need the money. We need the money to survive. But how can we make that money work for us? Can we just pay the minimum balance on a debt that we have and then, stop spending frivolously, stop having packages from Amazon come every day and save that extra money, each paycheck? I know that there are people out there that can't do that. I get it. I get it, but still taking a look at what else you can do. Maybe there, I don't want to say like get a second job or anything like that because I've been there too and I refuse to go back to doing that. I spend enough time at work these days and not enough time at home. But, just taking a look at your finances to see where you can make little minor tweaks, or maybe there's something that you can do that you love, like, readings or energy healing or something like that that you enjoy doing, where you can just make a little bit of money extra and taking that money and putting it aside and saving it. So, maybe when you do decide to leave your job or if you get laid off, you have a little bit of a cushion to figure out what your next step is. So, and then the affirmation that came out from the Hoping to Having deck is I am now activating the I am within me. I am allowing the divine intelligence within me to assist me in creating my greatest life. Your I am presence. I am. I am God. That means we are all one. God is within us. God is not out there. God is not up there. God is within us every day. So when you say I am, you are basically saying I am God. I am one with the Creator. I am within me. I am allowing the divine intelligence within me to assist me in creating my greatest life. You are creating your greatest life. So pay attention to work-life balance this week. Do some forgiving. That's inner work. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Remember, forgiveness is for you, not for them. Take a look at your finances. Maybe that's where you need to do some forgiving. I was there spending stupidly, but I realized that and changed it. Little tweaks, little tweaks. And, go out there and create the life that you want to live. Stop listening to what other people are telling you. Do what it is that's in your heart. We only have this life. It's not long, it's short. As you know, feels like it's going by very fast. We are already halfway, more than halfway. We are more than halfway through 2025. So live each day like it's your last. I know all the cliche things I'm saying right now, but seriously, let's take a hold of our lives and let's create the life that we want. No matter how old you are, it's never too late. I love you. Keep dancing your dance, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.